oh my god, I just swallowed the top piece of my bar. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about the time I got my tongue pierced and then I swallowed it. So let's rewind back to April of this year, exactly about 4 months ago. I hit a point where I was just like, I need something new. I need a new piercing, I need a new tattoo, something. I need something new. Like, I know I'm not the only one who gets that feeling. You just need that pain. But that day I really wanted to get something done, and at the time I was working 2 jobs. I was working at a school and as well as cashiering, and so a lot of the times I would get off of work around like 4 or 5, and so like by that time didn't have time to get a consultation, didn't have time to get a tattoo really. So that day I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna get a piercing. And so I knew that I wanted to get 2 things pierced, either my tongue or my belly button. And so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna go with my tongue. I'm gonna be wild here. And so I found a place, and it wasn't too far from me, and the price, it wasn't too bad, but I could have found one cheaper, but I didn't care at that point because I just wanted to get it done. And so I had to kind of hype myself up, like, oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna go do this. And I was excited because I had thought about it multiple times before. This wasn't the first time I thought about getting my tongue pierced. And so went to the place, and I actually recorded that, so I'll put the video up or something so you can actually see it. I'm like super nervous, oh my gosh, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get something done today. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't regret this. So I go and I get it done by myself because I didn't care. I just wanted to get it done. And it actually, the only time it really hurt was when it first got done. Because like, it's really uncomfortable actually. Like, they use clamps for like your tongue to hold your tongue in place. And then I think she pierced from the top down. And that going through, that hurt. But after she put the jewelry in and everything, it was fine. And then immediately after that, like, it started swelling. Like, I was not prepared for how swollen my tongue was going to be. I watched videos and stuff of people, and I mean, that happened to them, but I'm thinking like, oh, you know, it's not going to be that bad. It was pretty uncomfortable, and like, I couldn't even talk. Like, well, I could talk, but it was just so broken, like so muffled. It was awful. So I just got out of the tattoo parlor, and man, that was ouch. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Like, right now it feels alright. Like, obviously you hear me, and I'll show you in a second that grab, but my tongue is like, it completely covers the rod or whatever, and I think it might be the way it was pierced too, because it's like, it's angled, it's not like straight down. But I really like it. I like the jewelry too. It's like a flower. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because this is not comfortable. Bear with me. So I just made it home. Well, actually, I've been home for a minute now, and my tongue, like, it's cute though. It's cute though. I can't do much more than this, but so that lasted, the swollenness lasted, I want to say like 3 or 4 days, so it wasn't too bad. Mind you, when I went and got it pierced, I think it was on a Tuesday, Yeah, it was like a Monday or Tuesday that I got it pierced. I wasn't thinking, you know, about the fact that I had to work all the rest of the week, and so I had to talk to the kids and I had to talk to customers at my other job, and so I'm literally at the school talking to the kids, trying to hide the fact that my tongue is so swollen that like I have like a lisp and everything going on. But they didn't ask me, surprisingly, so I hid it pretty well. And that, yeah, after the swelling went down, it was fine. Like, it was kind of annoying because when they first pierce your tongue, they stick a longer bar in there. So they use that long bar because, you know, your tongue is going to swell, obviously, with the piercing. And if the bar was short, the swelling would pull the jewelry into your tongue. You don't want that. And so after the swelling went down, the bar got really annoying, actually, because it was so long that I was chewing on it whenever I was eating. So I was like literally crunching on the bar. And I want to say I was close to a month. I almost had it for a month when I ate it. It was Cinco de Mayo, and one of my coworkers, she was hosting kind of like a little get together, and her roommates were making like authentic tacos. Oh my gosh, they were so good. Like, I've never had like authentic tacos, and I was smashing it. Like, and the thing with my piercing, like, you'll see in the other videos, but the top of it, the top jewelry piece, it was a flower. It was so cute. I loved it, but the thread on it wasn't very long at all, so it didn't take much to pop it off. And normally I would feel it when it would pop off, and I would catch it and I could, you know, screw it back on. But that day eating those tacos, it was a wrap. I didn't feel it. And so normally I could tell that it would pop off on my tongue because, like, you know, I would just feel it. But that day it was mixed in with all of the food, and I swallowed it. And the way I could tell that it was gone, because when that top piece is gone, the bar starts to slide out. And so I felt my bar sliding, and I'm like, why is it sliding? And so I checked, and the top piece was missing, and I'm like, oh my god, I just swallowed the top piece of my bar. And my friend, she was laughing. They were all laughing at me. It was awful, but I didn't care. The tacos were worth it. I'd do it again. But she told me that same day, she said, don't go to sleep with that bar in. You're gonna swallow it while you're asleep. And me, you gotta know, I'm a stubborn person. Like, I kind of like to test things out in my own way, whatever, regardless of what people have to say. And so that night I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna swallow it, whatever. And I made sure that I kind of like held my tongue in a way that to where my bar wasn't sliding out, like, if that makes any type of sense. But I managed to sleep the night through without swallowing it, and I woke up that morning and I drank some water and it was gone. The whole thing. I swallowed that whole thing within a matter of 12 hours. I swallowed that whole bar. So I want to say my piercing was about close to 100. So ate $100 snack right there. So you guys are probably wondering, will I get my tongue re-pierced again? Maybe. I don't know. If I do, it's not going to be like some unique top. It's going to be like a ball, because I definitely need the longer threads. That popped off so many times. I should have seen it coming, but you live and you learn, right? So I think probably the next thing I'm going to get pierced is not my tongue re-pierced, but actually my belly button. I'm going to get my belly button pierced. But I'm kind of a piercing junkie. Like, I don't have that many, but I want more. Let's see, I have my industrial pierced, I have 2 low piercings, 2 cartilage piercings up here, and 2 low piercings here. And I used to have, on this side, I used to have like 3 or 4 cartilage piercings, but in high school I just took them out and they closed up. But I recently reopened these. I'll probably get more. I definitely will get more, and probably more tattoos. I have 1 tattoo on my calf here, and it says, "This I am today, that I shall be tomorrow. And my interpretation of that is that although I am a certain way today, doesn't mean I'll be that same way tomorrow. I can be something different tomorrow. So Kaya just sent me a message right now. Kaya, if you're watching this, hey girl, we need to hang out soon. So that was the time that I got my tongue pierced and swallowed it in less than a month. Like, I was literally a few days from getting it changed to a smaller burr. Like, life has a way of just screwing with you. But 100 bad days make 100 good stories. And I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it if you like what I'm doing. And DM me about what you want to see, whether it's more hair videos, story times. Definitely there are more story time videos coming, more vlogs, all of that. So just stick around, guys. It's getting good. Oh, and for those of you that are here for the hair, I'm gonna show you my hair. It just slayed. Bye, guys.